can do to give yourself more graceful, beautiful hands for your dance. Okay, we're going to eventually get to play a song that's a graceful, slow song, and it will help you practice and relax those hands. Okay, and I'm going to give you some simple exercises to loosen up those hands to make them graceful. So some exercises you can do, starting with your arms down. You can actually just start exercising the wrist, because the wrist has a lot of power in how your hand movements look. And then we'll get to the fingers and knuckles and such. So I want you to keep your arms down. And I mean, you may have heard this shape before, but you may have seen it before too. But anyway, we're going to start with the pushing. Now, the pushing should be in the wrist and in the hand. So pushing down. So if you have a table here and you can't go any further, but you'll push down on the table. Okay. So you're pushing on the table, and I want you to reverse that. And then the fingertips point towards the thighs here, okay? So the hand is sharp, and then the wrist is really pushing outward, but not letting the arms move from the momentum. So here, I'm actually on the side, the way the hand looks, and from the back. Okay, and then that's what the hand looks like from the other angles. So, and I want you to practice this. So we're gonna do this a few times. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so you want to repeat that, and you'll feel it here in the wrist and in the hands. So practicing that will help. Also, it'll also help lead you to better, like, forearm undulation. So when you do something like that, you notice the hand, and then even when you're doing certain moves, you don't even have to really do a complete snake arm at points. So you can change it up a bit. So if you're doing certain moves, you'll want to just undulate the hand and then the wrist area and just up to the forearm. And you can do different when you're doing hip moves, and you can mirror that with just that movement there. Okay, and that changes it up a little bit when you're doing snake arms a lot in your dance. So that gives you a variety. So doing that exercise, remember that, okay? The next one that I'll get you to do is working with the fingers, okay? So I just want you to take the fingers down to the palms and flick them. Let me try to move this because it'll be in my way, and I'll flick that. So I want you to take the fingertips to the middle of the hand, if you can do that. If you can't, just get as close as you can, and flick the nails, like if you were flicking something off your hand, whatever it may be, you know, lotion or something sticky or whatever, something got on your hand and you want to flick it off with the nails. So I want you to do that motion, okay? Curl the fingers under, take them to the palms, and flick the fingertips up and out, okay? And rotate back down, okay? And you may have seen my video on finger undulations that I do. That's a good practice too. You might want to reference that video. And I'll put a link to this video to that video. And flick, okay? Flick, flick, okay? Now you want to practice that as well. These are different components of your hands to help you get better, graceful hands. And you see each component that I even just set will make the difference. With the fingers bending, curling in, and going in like that, and then they're back, okay? So these motions will help you get better hand movements, okay? So up here, the hands are here. I want you to take that same concept that we were down here, and I want you to apply it while your arm is up as if you want to do a snake arm. But I want you to just do the wrist. I want you to go push with the wrist, and then push down with the wrist, and push up and down, and up and down, and up and down, up and down. Okay? Okay, and I'll repeat on the other side. Push up and down, push up and down, push up and down, okay? So just practice that in different positions, whatever in the front of you, and then you can go into the wrist rotation, okay? So I want you to completely take the hands around and start over. So this, you're starting and you're going around, okay? Hands from the side. Hands and arms are very important in belly dance and in dance in general, I would think. Your hands will, I call them part of your frame of your dance. The arms and legs being part of that as well. So we're circling with the hands. Just some basic hand circles. Okay, and when the reason why you drill these movements is so that you won't reverse your hand movements. It's very easy to do. Though there are movements that you do reverse, like when I do a reverse snake arm and I scoop the hand down. Only thing I'm doing with the hand at that point is scooping down. Okay, so a wave. So that's how you start up a reverse undulation in the arm, because the fingers. Remember that flicking move I showed you before? It's like that, without flicking on the fingers on the palm of the hand. You're doing it without that. So you're going to take the fingertips and you're going to angle them downward, as if you were going to do that. But you're going to angle them downward and come back up. Think about a wave in the ocean, the way it would look. You want to mimic that movement with the hand. Okay? So you can also do that as a drill exercise, okay? Because at times when you're doing hand circles, when you're a beginner or so, you may, do something that doesn't look so graceful. So if you're doing a hand circle, you may go the opposite direction or something you're not supposed to do. So if you're doing that and you're doing snake arms, remember, I'm leading with my wrist when I get to this point, not the hand, because sometimes I've seen beginners, they do this, which is natural to do this because the body isn't used to it yet. When you're doing your snake arms, they'll sometimes go like that. You don't want to do that. That doesn't look good when you go like that. Unless you're doing something that's trying to be that way. But if you're actually doing snake arm and your body gets confused while doing a constant snake arm link, you don't want your hands to ever come up like that after you just did that, because it doesn't match very well. Unless you're trying to do that on purpose and it's a different stylization, of course. But most of the time that's not the case. So think about that when you're doing your drills and practice. So we're going to just drill some simple things with this music. It's very slow. I'm sure you've seen me. I've already danced to it on Mother's Day. Okay. Very slow. Piano. We're going to do a little bit of that just to help us do some relaxed things. So we're going to start down here. We're going to go wrist out and in. Out, and we're actually waving into this. So pushing the wrist out, reverse your hands, and push the wrist in, and we're going to smooth it. Smooth it out, okay? Smooth, and smooth, smooth, smooth. Push that wrist out and in, and smooth, smooth. Okay, one hand up and down. And it's also that wrist. Push with the wrist up, push with the wrist down. And up and down, up and down. Okay? And the other side, up and down. Think about the hand, okay? Watch your hand so you'll remember to keep it in control. Okay? And go into some basic hand circles up and up. Up and down, reverse, back down, circle that hand, we talked about that, okay, up and down again, okay, and hand waves in the front, up and down, pushing with the wrist, reversing, flip. And you see when this one's pushing down with the wrist, this one's pushing up. Reverse. 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 Just do different practices with that, okay? You can do simple push and pull of the wrist, push the wrist, pull the wrist. And let the fingers follow that lead. It's very easy for the fingers to follow you. Don't stop them, and it'll be quite natural. Okay? Now give that drill a try with your hands and keep on practicing. You'll have beautiful, graceful hands for your dances. And Yasmin's learning belly dance, hand